Welcome back to Skip's Jeeps, Tools, and Toys. Today we're going to go over to my local Harbor Freight here in Henderson, Kentucky, and we're going to see what kind of products we want to get for the 4th of July sale. It's 15% off for Inside Track Club members, and while we're over there, we're going to talk to one of them about what the Inside Track Club value is, try to help everybody understand a little more about it so that you can make an informed decision whether or not it is for you or not for you. So follow along and we'll head over to Harbor Freight. We're back at Harbor Freight. This is the local store here in Henderson, Kentucky, where I go to most often. I also frequently stop at a store in Evansville, but this is my home store, so to speak. And we're going to go in here and look around and probably buy some lights to put on the front of the bumper on the Gladiator. But we may not. We may end up with a power tool or something. So anyway, here we go. So I don't know if I want to put, we got these, and I've got flood and spot to put in the bumper.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about getting these to put up on that bar in front of the winch. And I don't know if I want to get these or these. These are a lot cheaper, but I like these better.
Yeah.
But the question is which one's going to look better? I mean, if I get these, if I ever get my A-pillar mounts, I can move them up to the A-pillars.
Mm-hmm.
But, and should I put floods down low in the bumper and spots up on the stinger bar, or vice versa?
Well,
Put in the comments what y'all think we should do.
Yeah. I kind of like these, but without actually putting them on the front of the Jeep, I don't know how they look.
Right. And see, that was one of the things. I've got one like this at home that I've got to make the brackets for, and I'm just not thrilled with the way the brackets, my designs have come out. So I was thinking maybe instead of doing this, it being a 2-row, I kind of liked the single rows.
Yeah.
And that's with putting the light underneath the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I go with these, the light's going to have to go on top of the bar.
Yeah.
And these, again, they're $100 for one.
Yeah.
These
$24.
are $24 for one. And I mean, yeah, today's 4th of July sale, and I get 15% off.
Yeah.
But still, I mean,
I think with how, I think you should save these for your A-pillars, and I would do those because of just how bright your headlights are and how big they are. I think that'll look better up on the A-pillars.
okay. So then that takes us back to the question of fog's low, spots high, or spots low and fog's high.
Spots low. No, fog's low, spots high.
Okay, so I would need to get 2 of those,
Yeah.
which,
Because you want your fogs low because fog lights are meant to be underneath fog.
well, guess what?
They don't have any of that.
We ain't getting any here today.
It must be really popular.
Well, I can check and see if they got any, get them to check and see if they got any in the back. All right, so we're in the back corner of my local Harbor Freight, and if you've never been to a Harbor Freight, you may not be aware of this, or if you're just an occasional Harbor Freight shopper. Most every Harbor Freight has a section where they have stuff on clearance, or it's open box, or it may be missing a part or something like that. Now, these things typically have like either, I can't remember if it's 3 or 5 days that you can bring them back if you actually get them home and it doesn't work. But I mean, we're sitting here and they've got brand new in the box impact driver kits and brand new in the box cordless drills. Uh, these actually include a battery and a charger, but they're on clearance sale, so you can get some pretty good deals. I'm pretty sure these are probably discontinued models. And then if you look up here, uh, this is a tube roller. Uh, it's marked down to 159.98. It was on the shelf as a display model, so it may be missing parts or it may be complete. It's only got the one set of dies. There's electric motors, battery chargers, a drill press, like this right here. I've looked at this one in the past, so I know what's going on with it. But $23 for a 4.5 inch grinder. The problem with it is it's missing the nut. So if you've got an old one that went bad, you can always put the nut off of it on there, or you can just get a regular nut to screw on it if it'll work for your applications. But you can find some good deals here. Not all of them are good deals, but you can find good deals. Just remember they have a real short-term return policy on them. They also have stuff over here. Uh, you need to get if you need to get a set of these car dollies to move your vehicle around in the shop or whatever. You can get that. Got some 1 inch drive impact sockets if you're working on big trucks and stuff. Just bought you a new trailer. They've got a steel trailer tongue box for sale. And every Harbor Freight's going to be different. They all sell different stuff more or less, and they all get different stuff returned. Some of them look really neat and organized, and some of them are rummaged through quite a lot, and they look kind of messy. They go back and straighten them up every day, but if you don't get there when they open, then it's probably been gone through, and you just have to dig through and see what they have that you like. Kevin's right there where we're going. How's it going, Kevin? Any good deals over here? So I've been looking at getting one of these. Uh, it's a 7 inch grinder. This one's a Bauer. This one's a Hercules. Basically, real comparable. Just want a bigger one. I've got a couple of the 4.5 inch ones, Bauer, Hercules, and Milwaukee. I like all of them. They've all worked well for me, but I want one of the bigger ones to put a bigger grinding disc on or sanding disc for when I've got something bigger to do. But this Bauer one is on sale for $69.99. That's the Inside Track Club price. And if you do the math, this is normally $100. So this $69.99 price with the Inside Track Club is actually cheaper than if you were to use your 15% off coupon today for the 4th of July. The 15% off coupon won't stack with anything other than a instant savings price tag. So you have to watch and think about what you're doing when you purchase these things. Most of the time, if you get to know your people, the salespeople and managers and stuff at your Harbor Freight, if most of them will be real good about making sure you get the lowest price. At least I know they do here. So they'll run it both ways, and if it's cheaper to use your 15% off coupon, then they'll sell it to you that way. If it's cheaper to use the Inside Track or a super coupon or whatever, then they'll suggest you do it that way. So get to know your salespeople and all your employees at your local Harbor Freight.
Well, you pay $29.99 for 2 year replacement, and you save $13.50 for 15% off for being on the Inside Track Club. So that's basically half
Right.
the price of
So
your
so in
Inside Track Club.
just one purchase, I saved enough value that paid for half of a year
Yes.
of Inside Track
And
Club.
then you have the rest of the year, free tool giveaways, free bucket
Right.
giveaways, blue price tag sales
Right.
for
So,
that Inside Track Club.
so this is just to kind of illustrate what the value of being an Inside Track Club member is. With one purchase, I saved half the cost of the membership. So that's food for thought.
Yes.
All right, so we're here looking at the Predator power stations, and we're here with Caleb. He's one of the managers here at our local Henderson Harbor Freight, and he's going to tell us the features of these and try to educate us on them a little bit.
Yeah, so we've got the Predator power stations that have become really popular lately. We've got your different wattages based off your needs here, but they're super popular for camping, or if you have like a job site that's kind of off the grid, to anything from, I've heard of people having like house parties and using it outside. They play their boom boxes and charge their devices and stuff, so they're really versatile. Like I said, there's going to be different variations of your wattages there to what you need and how much you need to run. Run a lot of good deals on these a lot of times too. They've been on our Inside Track Club program before, and they all come with a 5-year warranty that's built into the cost, so there's no additional cost for that 5-year warranty. You just get it for punch in your phone number and we save it for you. And you got that 5-year guarantee on them on any model that you choose.
So I noticed you got the solar panel here behind them.
Yep.
So this will charge the power station?
Yep, we've got the Predator panels there. A lot of people bundle that. We have a lot of people that have their campers during the summer, and they'll run a solar system to charge their power stations while they're out. So that's a good thing to add to it also.
Okay. And you said that these have been on the Inside Track program. Explain to us a little bit about the Inside Track Club.
Yeah, so when you're shopping at any Harbor Freight, you'll notice blue price tickets throughout the store. We do over 200 blue price tickets every month, so it's like a new sale every single month. On top of that, they get better deals on free tool weekends. They get exclusive coupons. Like we have our 15% off coupon right now for 4th of July. They got early access to that.
Right.
So they got an additional day of saving 15% off any item in the store. You sign up at the register, it's $29.99 for a year. And if you're in here more than a few times a year, you're a member, so you know you'll save that back real quick.
Yeah, I've been an Inside Track Club member for, well, I had to renew recently, and I renewed for 2 years. But in the past year, with the amount of stuff that I have purchased here, and I've said it on the channel before, I always look for the discounts and the sales. I almost never buy anything here unless it's on sale one way or another, whether it's instant savings, Inside Track, a coupon, or whatever. But in the last year, I have paid for all 3 years of my Inside Track Club membership with the savings. And it does help you out on the free tool weekends. I did the video before where I came in as an Inside Track Club member. You saw me buy a 97-cent carpenter pencil, and I got the free bucket on free bucket weekends, to where if you're not an Inside Track, there's a price amount you have to purchase before you get that. So the Inside Track Club member, if you're a frequent shopper, to me, is a really good value. So is there anything else we need to know about these or any other type of special deals? I know that being 4th of July weekend, you do have the 15% off. So remember, come in and get your 15% off. But
I always recommend download the Harbor Freight app because you have instant access to all the Inside Track Club deals and all the coupons right there on your phone.
Right.
Also, if you're looking at say you're looking into a power station, you're not sure, what you need, it'll have all the specs there for you. You can kind of look at what's going to run what you're needing. So the app is a really great tool to have on your phone.
I use mine all the time.
Yep, it's a really good tool to have.
Well, Caleb, we appreciate you spending a little time and educating us a little bit, and I hope our viewers enjoyed it too.
Anytime.
And if you have questions or comments, if you put them into the video, if I don't know the answer to it, I'll come back over here and get with Caleb or one of the other employees and see if we can get you an answer to it. And if there's anything else about Harbor Freight that you would like to know or see, shoot it to us in the comments, and we'll see if we can't make another video about it or whatever. We're doing these videos to hopefully help me out one of these days, and maybe I'll get an extra coupon here once in a while or something. And hopefully it's really to help you out, to help you understand more about what the programs that they have to offer can do for you. Occasionally I'll get a little bit of information ahead of time, and I try to put it out. I'm new at this YouTube stuff, so I haven't been real successful about putting the sales out in advance on YouTube, but you can check me out on Facebook. I try to put them on there, and if I can figure out how to get them on YouTube, I put them on there too. But anyway, like I said, this is my local Harbor Freight here in Henderson, Kentucky. I love coming here. I'll come here just to see the people and to see what I want to purchase on my next big sale. I do know that they're not going to have a parking lot sale in July. There's going to be a parking lot sale in August. As soon as I get information on that sale, I'll share it with you. And we're going to cut the video from here, and we're going to go see what we're going to buy, and we'll catch you in the next video.